final match, which is first to 6, because from 7 o'clock tonight, we extend the format first to 10 legs. Both Ryan Meikle and Martin Schindler have got designs of being there. There was no one more disbelieving than Ryan Meikle, beating Gary Anderson. He looked perplexed in his post-match interview, almost inquiring what on earth's happening in the world of darts. I think we're all asking similar questions right now, but it was a tremendous victory against Gary Anderson. Meikle is a player who was in real danger of losing his tour card. That win might just push him away from that particular battle, and he'll hope to kick on in 2025. It was a poor 2023 that meant he was in danger, but it has been better for him this year. It has been the best year in Martin Schindler's career, finally winning his first PDC senior title. That was in Riesa, which was Gerwyn Price's backyard until the wall took over. He won another European tour in Basel, Switzerland, so he'll forever be known as the first Swiss darts trophy winner, despite surviving more than half a dozen match darts from Ryan Searle. We've spoken about mean streaks, Nico. I think Martin Schindler has definitely found his this year.
He's definitely got one, and he's used it really well this year. And there's one thing we've learned about him over the last 12 months. He does save most of his best darts for the stage.
130.
He hasn't won on the floor yet, but he's won twice on the stage on the European Tour. So maybe this kind of setting can be the kind of place where a lot of success could follow, because we believe that whoever wins this game will remain on this stage later.
Ryan Joyce, the potential opponent for either Meikle or Schindler.
96.
Schindler's floor form for a player of his standing hasn't necessarily been great. If you looked at someone who's won 2 European tours
60.
this year, where would you expect them to be in the seedings for this? Probably top 16?
Yeah.
Martin's 38. So it's not bad, but it's not as good as you would expect.
For Martin, it's bad, though. Based on where he
43.
wants to be. Top 16 is where he wants to be in the world rankings. He wants to be top 16 seeded for things like this. So that's something he can figure out next year, because he's got no more floor events for the rest of 2024. It's all stage stuff, so maybe he could still be the first German to win a PDC major title.
140.
Max Hopp got the closest. He made the semis of the European Championship in 2018.
Saw Gabriel Clemens get to the World Championship semi-finals a couple of years ago. We're not going to see Martin Schindler take out 1-2-1. Clever thinking with the bullseye, but didn't execute what he wanted. 85 then for Ryan Meikle. Single 20 or treble. That leaves double 5.
80.
Drops it
Martin
inside, and he
70.
knows that that was a bad dart.
$54. On you require 5.
This is not an ideal number. I believe Littler's just missed a 9-darter on double 12. But Meikle does not miss that. He takes the lead.
Martin to throw first.
Such a great opportunity for someone to have maybe their best ever big PDC tournament here in Minehead this weekend.
85.
But I think the separating factor will be the upping of the schedule come tonight. Best of 11 is something they all play all season long. But when you get to best of 19, you have to look at the experience that these guys have got at that level.
85.
They might play it at the UK Open. They might play it here. But how much do they play it elsewhere? Maybe not a great deal, because if you look at Meikle, for instance, he's never been to the match
60.
play. He's never been to the World Grand Prix. Best of 19 to Ryan is a rarity. Whereas for people like Schindler, who are climbing the ladder of success,
48.
they're playing longer formats more often.
Ryan Meikle's darts career has generally been limited to Pro Tours, the odd European Tour
100.
experience, and the early rounds of the World Championship. So you're not playing much long format darts.
And in order to get your way up those rankings, to be more comfortable, you've got to be better at best of 19, but you've got to get there as well.
60.
Richie Edhouse has averaged over 105 against Luke Littler and has lost 6-2.
Absurd.
100.
We may never see Luke Littler on stage 2 ever again. That is a 162.
62.
Really well done by Ryan.
56.
This might need to go. Double 18.
138. Ryan, you require 146.
Ryan was so accurate on treble 18. Will he be similarly accurate on treble 19? The answer is no.
Martin,
does
you
Schindler do
require
here?
18.
No hesitation.
Gauge on the second leg.
He does
Martin
equalise.
Schindler. Third leg, Ryan to throw first.
The big difference between this place and where he has won European Tour events this season, it's the volume. When he plays in Germany, it's always loud. And I'm sure he had a fair
100.
portion of that crowd in Basel as well. The difficult thing for someone coming from France, the Netherlands, Germany, and other countries around the world when they come to Minehead is that the majority of the
140.
people here are English. There's a lot of Welsh people here and a few Scottish. There might be a smattering of people from across the water, but most people are supporting the home players. You think about the
59.
majors in PDC darts, the majority of them are in this country.
It's something that a lot of the boys from Europe have
140.
simply got to learn to withstand.
They do. There's a flip side to it. Most of the European Tour events are in Germany. That is a huge plus for Schindler, for Clemens, and for others.
174.
His approach play has been quite unbelievable the last couple of legs. Meikle now with a 174 to add to his 162. That treble 18's been at his mercy.
91.
Just a shame that he could only leave a bogey number.
He'll be hoping he doesn't go the same way as Ian White. Massive win on the main
43.
stage last night.
Martin, you require 130.
Down to stage 2. And everything crumbles.
Can he get past that? No. So, Ryan Meikle
65.
maybe could have gone for the
Ryan, you
bullseye
require
with the previous start
125.
to leave 120. Giving himself a trickier shot. Treble 20. Double top.
85. Martin, you require 65.
Does he go 25? That's the risky bit. This has got to be the accurate bit on double 6.
Gauge
And
on the
he
third
finds
leg.
it.
Martin
Perfect right
Schindler.
angle there for Schindler. One in the middle, one at the
Fourth
bottom,
leg,
one to the right.
Martin to throw first.
90 degrees, perfectly done.
$59.
I think there's somebody in the crowd who had their phone on there, and they want to be careful. You don't want to feel the wrath of George Noble.
$140.
You've got two very focused dart players right now. If the fire alarm went off, they'd probably still be looking at this treble 20.
140.
Two products of the PDC development tour system. Schindler made the final of the World Youth
45.
Championship, of course. Meikle was unable to do so. He got pretty close. And don't forget as well, the World Youth Championship,
80.
it will come to a culmination tomorrow when Gian van Veen takes on Jurjen van der Velde. Van Veen will be a very heavy favourite for that, but I'm saying that quite loosely at the minute.
Almost means nothing to be a favourite.
108.
Meikle probably favourite to win this leg now, providing Martin Schindler doesn't land a big approach play shot. Oh, that's good.
134, and you've got 136.
He does like to leave tops and tens. So 96 is exactly what he wants.
96, Martin, you require 88.
Is he left on that tops by the German number 1? Meikle stranded,
Martin
and the halfway point for the wall is his.
Old sparring partners, these, from the development tour days. They had 5 meetings at that level, including in the World Youth
97.
Championship. Meikle winning a quarter-final in 2019. But it's safe to say he's not kicked on in the way Schindler has. And you can sum that up by their experience in Switzerland. Schindler wins the tournament. Ryan Meikle gets handed a very favourable draw in the form of host nation qualifier Roger Hertig, and then hits a low 70s average to lose.
140.
There are no guarantees in darts. Just because you get a home nation qualifier in a tournament like that doesn't mean you're going to win.
100.
I think there's a lot of things that people don't understand about Schindler and what he's done over the last 5 to 6 years to improve. He's looked at everything. Physicality, he's looked
40.
at approach, he's looked at equipment, mindset. He has looked under every rock to become the player he is. And he's not finished yet.
140.
It definitely helps having the right backing. He hasn't just got a wingman, he's got wingmen and women. He's got a team around him that ensure that he is ready for every challenge.
You've got 121.
And at the minute, he's the favourite to win this challenge.
$45. Right, you require 124.
It's not the first time he's missed the ball in trying to leave single to double. Treble 18. You feel this is necessary. Ryan Meikle is up to the challenge. That is dead centre of the bullseye. Reduces the deficit to 1.
That was a simply stunning 1-2-4 checkout. There are certain things that give you confidence as a dart player, but when you hit a bullseye and it's nowhere near the outside wire, that makes you feel really good.
$85.
Winner to play Ryan Joyce, the number 22 seed, who came through against Cameron Menzies earlier, and that was our first game of the afternoon. It was a nail biter.
109.
So in this section, which is section number 4, the bottom of the draw, you're going to have Damon Hetter against Luke Humphreys, and the winner of this one against Ryan Joyce.
57.
So what you're saying is it doesn't get much easier.
It never does. And it shouldn't.
55.
Top section, you're going to have Neil Zonneveld against Mike De Decker. Luke Littler against Danny Noppert. And that was almost expected, because that's the 8th seed against the 9th seed.
99.
Normality towards the top of the draw.
126.
But this is not the kind of normal that Meikle would like to see.
143.
Some of the setup shots have been a bit ropey from Schindler, but he's got the luxury of Meikle being back on 260. That's a beautiful first start, though.
He's not going to be on 260 for long.
190. Martin,
I'd like to know where that third dart went. It's almost as if to say, give me some room. Get out the way. But it's double 9.
65.
Just imagine how Meikle will be feeling if he takes this out.
80.
This is for 260 in 2 visits to get himself level in a huge match in his career.
That leaves double 10. And
that
that was the pressure of the 180. It meant Schindler was only ever going to get 1 dart at either bull or double 9.
Flag Ryan to throw first.
He took out 260 points there in 6 darts, and only 1 of them was a single. But he cannot take his foot off the gas
26.
at any point from now to the end. He might have to work even harder than he did last night against Anderson.
140.
Earlier this afternoon, we saw Stephen Burton lose out on this board.
99.
He lost out to Danny Noppert by 6 legs to 4. Meikle from the same area of the country as
100.
Birdie.
I spoke about darting hotspots yesterday. East Anglia is quietly a big one.
Always has been, really. Merv King, Peter Wright, they had nightmare days yesterday. Andrew Gilding.
136.
Meikle, Birdie. And that's just this tournament. There are plenty more.
100.
Steve Beaton lives in East Anglia. Keith Deller's a world champion from that region. Kevin Painter supports a football club from that region. I'm getting a bit stretched now.
100.
But Kevin is a former champion of this
Martin,
tournament, so we'll give him that.
161.
He's not even in the country. He's on holiday. All right for some. But now Ryan has a chance to lead.
97. Ryan, you require 140.
Opted to eschew the bullseye then, because he's messed it too many times. Meikle's not going to take 140. However, Schindler may only get 1 dart at double. Meikle's got to be careful.
100. Martin, you require 64.
Do things turn back to the German right now? Double 8.
He's on the 7
Clinical.
flag, Martin Schindler. 8 flag, Martin to throw first.
Well, he's giving himself plenty of chances, Schindler. Could have won the match. He's had chances to win 6 of the 7 legs.
140.
If Schindler does go on to win this game, he'll have something in common with Ryan Joyce. They have the same sort of address position when they bring the dart back. It's towards the forehead. And if you try that, it is quite
54.
unusual. But the one thing that Martin has worked on in that regard over the last few years is to gradually lower it towards his eyebrow, because it used to be a lot higher.
137.
I think when you do that, it's all based on feel, isn't it?
Yes, very much so. It's the same as Joe Cullen when he brings it towards his right collarbone. It's not in front of the eyes. It's very much a feel throw.
125.
I think when he realised as well, Martin, that he wasn't going to grow anymore, that he had to do something about it.
60.
We wouldn't change him for the world. We love him as he is. He's our favourite German pocket-sized dart player.
$100. Martin, you require 164.
Doesn't need to take 164 on the bull. Not going to get the opportunity either.
96.
That's okay.
Here comes the pressure again. This is what he did a couple of legs ago. When he took that 260 in 2 visits.
Martin, you require 68.
But does he get the chance of a next chance at the hockey? Double 2 will tell us.
64.
And he does.
Right, you
It will be 2 for double top.
42.
Meikle has hope. And has tops.
To break the throw.
2.
Well, he applied the
Martin,
pressure,
you require 4.
but then failed to live up to the doubling side of the bargain.
Huge.
On the 8th flag, Martin Schindler.
Doesn't matter whether it's a clinical finish like 64
first.
or just 4. It's now a 2-leg cushion for Shindy. And he's within touching distance of the last 16 of a massive tournament.
140.
In what is arguably the toughest section of the draw.
96.
You mentioned that number of 38 for Schindler. For him to be playing Ryan Joyce in the last 16 of something like this,
100.
for me, is not a surprise, if that happens. But the seeding numbers tell you a little bit of a tale.
100.
You've got to get there first. I'm starting to think that Ross Smith is glad that he's being moved to the main stage. He's 3-0 up when Wesley plays here. He could have used the 18s, he could have used the bull there, he could have used 15s. As it turns out, Meikle can use 6 darts to get himself back within 1.
99.
Should he have gone for the bullseye?
Yes. It's not in his playbook, but maybe it should be. It might just rue the fact that he's not on
Ryan, you require
something
62.
below 60 here. But he's got the 42, so it's double 10. And on double 10, he is one of the premier players on this planet. It's amazing how accurate he is on it.
Very much a double for a left-hander.
There's been a lot of attention on double 10 this year.
125.
Everybody's saying that Littler has taken James Wade's title as the double 10 king. Don't forget about Ryan. Even when he's playing badly, he can still hit double 10 at will.
100.
So the lesson in that statement is don't leave him on double 10.
$100.
We did start the day with a last leg shootout. Are we going to end the afternoon with one? Ryan would love that.
140.
He's working very hard at the minute to make sure that that will be the case. It's still not up to him.
57.
It might be now. That's not what he wanted.
41.
And in total, that is a nightmare.
At the very least, he wanted a ton. Schindler steps in there,
125.
leaves a 2-darter. Is Ryan going to find one of those big pressurising 180s? He'll have to settle for a 140 or even a ton.
60.
Not enough.
Martin, you're going 94.
Martin can do whatever he wants from this number. It could be as little as 2 darts separating him from the last 16 of the Players' Championship finals.
Double top.
Okay.
Martin Schindler
Shot.
seals the
And
win.
match, Martin
Looks down the barrel of the
Schindler.
camera.